Hey gang, Gameface here, and it's time for more Planet Coaster. It's time to build a coaster. Yeah, so I said I was gonna build a coaster, and we're gonna make that happen. But we gotta really have to think this out. There's so many options here. Hey guys, welcome back. So coasters. Let's look at coasters. What kind of coaster do we want to build? You know, this is one of the hardest parts. Okay, so I want something that's basically fully flexible. You know, I want. Whoa, what's that? That's a coaster, all right. So you know, like these are the kind of numbers I'm looking for. No, not exactly. Yeah, I don't know. We're looking for the maximums on this thing, which I think are 180, 180, 90, and a 90. Yeah. Okay. So. It's just too bad you can't just eliminate them from the list. We want steel coasters. That's the first limit. Does that actually limit them? Oh yeah. Okay, so we want a steel coaster. A dragon coaster. Shuttle. Where's the dragon? Dragon. You know, think about sci-fi here, though. Like I'm leaning towards a launch coaster of some type. I miss dragon. Where's the dragon? I remember you. Unless someone's taken your identity. Okay, so let's look at what we got here. Description. This is cable and chain lift. This is cable and chain cable. So what do we got here? That's a train. We don't want a train. It wouldn't be very futuristic in a train. We don't want that. Hydraulic launch. Cannot invert. Linear synchronous motor. Can invert. So there's a launched. That's torque. Friction wheel lift. I don't even know what that is, but it looks ridiculous. Dragon. I don't know. Dragon, does that seem very futuristic? You know, okay, so I have another thought. Maybe, okay. Just hear this out. Hear this out. Maybe we don't build a launch coaster. Maybe we build a platform. Where the coaster starts from. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. And the chain lift brings it back up to the station at the end. But, yeah. But, that ends up with a coaster that's like, yeah. Yeah, I think I would have too many problems building that. Winged launch coaster. Yeah, that would be like that would be the ultimate. That would be what we were looking for here, for sure. Is there a winged launch coaster? Hey Aaron. Hey Jeff. Hey Ben. Hey everybody. Okay. Prototype wing, cable lift, not invert. Is that... What's this? Okay, so this is a... There's one possibility. The second to last coaster. Oops. Winged launch coaster. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's exactly the thing. Well, it may be exactly the thing. We will see. Let's have a look at this. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Launched wing coaster. A winged launch coaster. That makes a lot of sense, actually. I think I can sink this like right. I got it. This is what we're gonna do. I got it. Okay, so we're going to. We'll pull this out for now. This path. Eventually, it'll go here, but maybe some other way. Obviously not through that stupid curve like that. So, I'm going to flatten this out. And what we're going to do is we're going to build a... because we're thinking this right through. This is like sci-fi. Like, we're not just building a coaster here and making it sci-fi. We're building a sci-fi coaster. So that's something, you know, really, you know, other than... Well, no, none of them have been done like that. None of them have been done like... Well, that Dragon Coaster was sort of, but I avoid that at all costs right now. I don't even talk about that. I don't even ride it when I go to ride coasters. Not terrible, but pretty close to it. Okay. So, we're going to flatten out some more land. And what we're going to do is we're going to build down. So we're going to take out a chunk of land. Basically 4 meters deep. One staircase deep. I think that was 4 meters. One 4 meter wide staircase deep. Maybe I should make it 6. And then we're going to have to carve out like a groove in the ground for the launch, and that'll go right into the ground, like, you know, all the way through this. There'll be this thing down here. Any of the paths will have to actually be bridged above it, so you'll be going underneath all the paths on the launch. You know, big questions here though that come up, like, which way is this going? I somewhat feel more comfortable building this way for some reason. I don't know why. But I don't know. I don't think I need that much room. So maybe here is a good place to start building. No dragon. No dragon. Is it it's not a dragon, is it? Wing Cloud Runner. It's a Cloud Runner. No dragons. There not be dragons here. There be no dragons here. Okay, but There's going to be a great big hole in the ground. Right here. I think right here is the way to do it. Eh? Even though... Oh yeah, well I guess that's a good thing. We'll build the hole here. So, how do we build the hole? Well, the hole's got to be based on where the path goes, so... path. 6-meter hole? Okay. So, I should have probably had this on there, so... Somebody said... Dragon coaster. No dragon coaster. No dragon coaster. No dragon coaster. Okay, so what now? I need a hole. That's an awfully big hole. Maybe we need a smaller hole. 20-meter hole? Thought I canceled. It barely showed up at 4 when it should have popped up at 3? I'm not understanding. I stream at the same time every day. So... I didn't schedule. If that's what you mean. That was late. My scheduling was late. Maybe that's what you mean. Okay, are you gonna let me do this? Just let me do it. I just want to make a path that... Oh, gee, game. You know, this is the worst part of the game. It frustrates every time. At least this is consistent. That's good. Whoops. I should probably make that smaller. Yeah. No dragons. There not be dragons here. Have I mentioned that? Oops. I'm building a coaster. That road has nothing to... Well, it does. The coaster's gonna be... Yes. Yeah. Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing? Chisel. Back to 20. I don't think that's deep enough. Okay, is that deep enough? Oops. Yes! Oh, that's too deep. That's way too deep. Is that way too deep? Is that way too deep? You know what? I don't think that's way too deep. I think that's about the right... Okay, let's make this assumption. That, just by sheer luck, happens to be... Where, like, really, like, that's where I stopped. It just happened to be where I stopped, and it just, like, rode. Amazing. Didn't think it was possible. Okay. So, let's make sure this is flat and I'm not just, you know... It was a little crooked. Okay, so we better double check that. Day, I am 6th from the bottom on the first page of YouTube. Woohoo! Moving on up. Yeah. Well, hey, you know, that's it. Persistence pays off. That's all I can say. Never give up on your dreams to make it so your name appears first on YouTube when you search for you. When you appear first on YouTube when you search. I wonder what happens when I search Google. Yeah, that's a different story. That's a real different story. Next, first page on Google. Hey, Reese. Or, hey, Reese. How you doing? Okay, so we've got this. Now, where are we gonna... We know we've got the right depth all the way around here. So where are we gonna put this coaster? Why can't I delete this path? Delete path, delete? I'll delete you, path. Delete you all the way over. Whoa! Go down, path deletion. Okay, so we have to stay in this depth. Why does it look crooked? Maybe, I don't know. It's the sun, I guess. It's like a crescent. Okay. Coaster. Let's drop a coaster in there. Now, see, I'm thinking the coaster's gonna have to go in there. We're gonna have to build around this, fill the ground in to where we want. Well, we'll just see how big the coaster is. And let's hope, you know, right now, building this coaster, I'm actually going out of my comfort zone. In that, you know, I feel the better coasters that I've built have been the hybrid, wood steel hybrids, or the, torque. I feel those are the best coasters I've built so far. And this is not either of those. Let's make sure we've got this straight. Of course, that's assuming that's straight. What is straight? Really? What is straight? Okay, this is straight. Is this straight? You won't move up? This isn't really straight. Okay, well, we'll try the best we can. Okay, what just happened there? That wasn't a very good thing. Okay. I don't know. I think I might already have it straight. There we go. Is that straight? Because, you know, crooked would suck. That looks pretty straight. Okay, I'm not trying to go here. If that's what you want to do, game. Ah! Why make it so difficult for me to go backwards? Holy crap. The camera moves so extra slow when you've got something in your hand, eh? So it's so difficult to just get back where I started. Okay, so I'm thinking we want this. You know what? I'm gonna put it down first and then change it. I don't want it to do anything. So I'm gonna center the that, and I'm gonna sink this right. Move the menu out of the way. And and do we want this here or further back? I'm gonna put it here. Come on. Can't. What? What are you doing? Okay. There we go. There we go. No, it can be exactly the same height as the grass. Oh, yeah. Or that. Okay, it'll have to be that height. What am I doing? I'm building a coaster. Not just any coaster. Building this coaster right here. Okay, so we want station, and we want to look at this. I don't... Quit putting down track, game. I'm clicking on this. Planet Coaster, you're just a dumbass sometimes. Just completely stupid. Clicking on this. What just happened? Wow, what just happened? Okay, okay. There we go, we're editing a coaster. And I'm clicking on the station. No, I'm not adding track. I'm clicking on the station. Here we go. It's just gonna drive me mad. Do I have to add track to both sides before I can choose the station? Yeah, I have to add track on both sides of a station before I can choose the station. That's just dumb. Okay, so we want on one side, off the other, right? Probably like this. Now, remember, nobody's going to see this. Like, well, they'll see it, but, you know, like this will all be covered in. And even, like, the whole launch. Everything will be... Yeah, I know. I live in a better world than that. Okay, so let's get back to adding stuff to this. So we need our launch. Okay, so we're gonna have to adjust some of these. Oh, actually, there's probably a road there as well. Okay, this is actually gonna work out really well. This coaster is going to be one of my best. I'm telling myself that right now. If you believe it, it will come true. That's not true. Okay, so let's get this path out of here. Okay. Now, I think my best bet right now is just to completely lay out the whole under track. That's the first thing we're gonna see here. Hey, come on. Not doing what I expected. So the question I have, first question I have, is how long does this launch have to be? I'll have to figure that out. But it's going to be reasonably long. Maybe to here? Does that look reasonable? That might be too long. See, this is again the logic in Planet Coaster that isn't why. So if you click on a building, you want to edit it, you hit R. Click on a coaster, you want to edit it, you... Not R. So why isn't it R? Shouldn't it always be R to edit something? If you're... I don't know. Sorry. I gotta stop thinking that way. Okay, so let's go back to terrain again and finish carving that out. It's not carving out very well right now. For some reason. It's doing something funny. I'll have to straighten that out. You know, the other thing is once I've got everything built around it, you know, like the sides and everything, which actually might end up even being tapered. Oh, you can hear the fan? Okay, let me go turn the fan down. Did the noise go away? Max speed. Yeah, see, I might want to just a slow beginning. Like, you know, it's an experience ride, right? It's not just a roller, you know. So maybe this part of the roller coaster goes slow through, well, not slow, but and then at the very end it does a ramp up in speed and goes much faster. I don't know. We're good. Yeah, let's experiment. Let's see what it can do. That is always the best bet. The other thing, of course, is this. I don't know if I want to take that. Let's take this. You know, I guess we might as well start at the side. We want the launch width to sort of match the width of this thing. What just happened? Why are just weird things happening? Am I all like Like, not knowing how to use a keyboard anymore? Is that what's going on? I lost my keyboard skills during the day? Okay, so, let's say that. Or maybe... maybe that? I notice it's not exactly straight, is it? I mean, like, exactly straight. Is that exactly straight? No, it's not. We'll have to work on that. Like right now, because, you know, the entire thing's going to be built on that on that basis. Okay, so let's get this right. Turn my mouse DPI down. Whoa. And still it, like... That looks straight. That's straight. We got it straight now. Stay there. I need that mouse DPI back. We'll do custom pieces to cover that. Oh, well, yeah, I guess we will. We're about to figure it out right now. Okay, so, how does this all look? What happens here? I figure we're gonna build some... We'll build a bottom piece, and then we'll build a top piece. And it's gonna be like, you know... alternating columns, I think is the best thing to do. So there, you know what I mean? There'll be columns down the side holding up the an edge over the top. It maybe we'll have a partially glass covered on the edges on the top, and we'll see how that goes. We'll see. Okay, this still needs to move. Like I said, we'll be basing everything off where these are sitting, so let's not get it wrong. The meaning to the ride. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, so do we want to build off this grid? I guess maybe we do. We do. Solar eclipse. Really? I never get to see any of these things. I guess panel would probably be the best bet. You know, being as everything else in the world is made out of it. Okay. That's not working out too well. Nobody expects you to be building a building out this way. But I just thought of another idea. Might not be a good idea. Nobody ever said it was going to be a good idea. It was just another idea. I want to do that. Yeah, let's move this out here. Yeah. I think I got this. Now, are you going to notice yourself flying over that more than you would the other ones? I think so. This is basically where this building's going to end, right here. I think that's the best bet. Building doesn't deserve to go past this point. Just utility. I don't know. Okay, so I think I actually might need to build a different building in order to get this the way I want it. But we'll see. We want panel roof. Oh, we might be okay. Okay. Now, of course, the problem that occurs here to me is that there is no panel roof. So I have no way to do this, even building another building. So we need to come up with another way of doing this. Cover the hole. Gotta cover the hole. How do we cover the hole? Let's look for a hole cover. The sci-fi hole cover, of course. You might be a good hole cover. What kind of experience do you have covering a hole? Put your friend here. Before I move those to the other side, and actually I should have done it before I put them down. Let's go back to normal there. Which color is this? I don't see this anywhere. So there's no point in doing that. Okay, so is that? I don't see it. I don't see it anywhere. It's okay. Read. make a ramp by making the grid one by one and then placing those curved walls. So instead of having it ramp down like that, you have it spread out like that? Is that what you're thinking? Ooh, I should have used this. That's what I should have used. Okay, so wall pieces. I'll clear sci-fi. Hey, the natural gamer. Oh. Haha. Like these. The curved ones? So I thought about this, having this here instead of what I've got, but then the thought was, okay, how do I cover it? The only option to cover it that would fit was this. Like that could cover it, but I can't change the color of that. That's the issue I have with that. I thought about it. What I could do though, again, if I were to take these out, I could build my own curve. And that might work. So, okay, I'm going to step back from this for a second. What I'm going to do here, because maybe this isn't the thing to do at all. Maybe this transition needs to be slightly different than all that. Okay, so I'm going to duplicate this building. I'm going to move it down to here. It's going to be the next step in our flight path. I don't know. In our launch path. So I'm going to put that there. And now this, I'm going to delete all this. No, not all that. I'm going to get rid of this. And maybe this will help us figure out how this should look, right? So there's like a transition going into the launch tube, whatever we want to call it, launch thingy. we'll go with launch thingy. I like launch thingy. I think that's my preferred term. Oh, hey, Mindswept. Yeah, okay, so I want... What do I want? I think what we need to do is we need to put this... Where is it? Where is it? I don't know where it is. We need to put this in here. This is the edge. Right? Building am I building? Which building am I building? Okay, I'm building this building. That's good. That's the building I wanted to be building. Okay, so like I said, we want alternating columns, but that's not going to be them. It can't be grid columns. They've got to be not grid columns. That's too small. Well, it's very limiting. Okay, let's... Is that gonna work? We're gonna have to use like 4 of them. Does it go high enough? It doesn't go high enough. It's gonna have to be that. Yeah, it's gonna have to be that. Okay, let's bring this down a bit. And, actually, you know what? Whoops. Yeah, it looks like it'll be okay. We will find out. I'm starting to wonder if the alternating columns is even going to work. Wondering if this is even going to work. What should be going on here is... Oh, I don't know. 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 Okay, if I put this here... I don't even know if those concrete columns work. Okay, let's get rid of these. I know what we're doing. Not material. Scene, I need sci-fi, I need everything, and I need... Where's my thing that I need? That's not my thing that I need. Gotta be a scenery piece. That's all it could be. Is it not a scenery piece? Ooh, that might be it. Is that a column? Is that a good column? Would you make a good column? Just might make an excellent column. If I could get you to, like, be, like, aligned with something. We will see what kind of column you make, sir. I mean, scene piece. Hey, CSD. Okay, so I'm making a mistake right now. I'm gonna take these all out. Yeah, that would have been bad. I would have to redo it all. Okay, they need to be double, and they need to be in the middle. And this needs to be only 2 units long. Or 4 units long. Maybe it should be 4 units long. Yeah, let's make it 4 units long. Nice round number. Well, you know, actually, 4 is all straight lines. 3 is actually rounder than 4. That doesn't make any sense. I'm just gonna shut up now. Whoa! Okay, now to move this. The problem is maybe post build, because what I'm building right now is the piece that we're gonna duplicate all the way down. So after we've got all that fine-tuned, we can go in and make some very specific adjustments to each one. You know, maybe there's lasers every, you know, lasers going that way, then that way, then that way, then that way. Okay. Okay, so let's see what way this looks better. Problem with these, though, is they're going to be different. Maybe that's the good thing about these. Maybe we should look at it as a good thing, not a bad thing. They're different. Okay, so now we're gonna have to make sure the coaster doesn't hit this. You gonna hit that coaster? Coaster? Are you there, coaster? Hello? Hello? There's no coasters here. What? Okay. Y'all knew. Last ride coaster. Yeah, okay. I'm okay with those being different. And they're about the right distance away. But now. I need to put things. Not that thing. Maybe this thing. No, no. No, not that thing. It is this thing. Maybe this is the thing we're looking for. We need one of these things here. One of these things here. One. In the middle. I could be wrong, though. Now we'll just need to straighten those out. Because, you know. Crooked shit. Come on. Okay. So these are going to go in 4-foot sections. So this coaster is going to take a long time. Like we're talking. I hate to say, we're going to be building this coaster for through the weekend, I'm sure. Okay, let me delete stuff. Can I delete things, please, coaster game? Coaster game. Do I have to actually click on each one? No, no, it'll start doing it eventually. Okay, so we need walls. I think we should probably use metal walls. Maybe metal walls? Metal. We'll just go to the metal. We'll just type metal. What's the difference between metal and regular walls? That is the question. Come on, go, go, go. How many times do I need to click the mouse button? Oh, you piece of crap. Sorry. Puts down 3 of them somewhere else. I know the solution to that, too. When that happens and it won't put something down in a certain place, just put it down somewhere else. And then, delete it, and it'll put it down where you want it to. It's weird. Okay, so what is metal? It still has the same features. It still has the same dot in the corner. Looks the same to me. Okay, so we're going to want to copy this over here, because I'm going to change this. World axis. Not world axis. I want more distinct black lines down the center than what we had. Aw. Talk about screwing that up. There we go. Oh. Okay. Yeah, let's not call it that right now. Let's not call it anything right now. Let's call it work in progress. Come on. Okay, let's... First, I want to move these so they're centered. They're slightly off. Now I want new ones. So these will center on the columns now. Yeah, let's do it. Let's stick with that. See, oh, no. I should not be doing this way. The way I should have done this was just simply like this. Because then it locks it in. It locks it on the grid. Oh, come on, game. You're changing my grid on me. Okay, well, we'll see if that worked. As soon as we cut away the world beside it. That's not what I want. Oops. Okay. So, now we have a little insight into what this is going to look like coming down here. Let's just say done, and we'll fix some of the terrain and we'll figure out the rest of it. So now, what do I do here? Do I do? Okay, let's just think about that for now. Let's just, you know, have that as a thing in mind that needs to happen at some point in time. So, here we have this entrance to this launch, you know, partial launch tube. What now? I don't think I want to go higher than this. We don't need to. What I think I might... Okay. Now let's just bring the walls up before I start eating away at things. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to think about this. What I'm trying to figure out is, one, do I just build off here for the rest of the walls around this hole that we're in? Like, how does that all work in this? How can you take something from that grid and put it on a completely different grid and say, yes, I'm doing the right thing? How can you be doing that, game? Okay, so this is a little high, I'm gonna say. It would have been great for trimming off the walls, but we need, you know, walls, not just things to help trim off the walls. Okay, so let's do that. Let's clean up the walls right now. And it'll only work for here, but we'll figure it out. Okay, there, I missed one. Of course, that begs the question of, where is it? Okay, well, I guess that's fine. Now, where's that other piece? Oh, it doesn't exist, even. It doesn't even exist. And even if it did exist, it won't go there. Hello, can I get a menu, please, game? Can we have the menus from the game, please, game? Thank you, game. It's just dumb sometimes. Okay, okay, so we still don't... I'm starting to think we don't need a transition here. Is what I'm starting to think. I think actually this is what needs to go. Like, all this needs to go. Bye-bye stuff. It's gotta go, you gotta go. Oh, I deleted the wrong thing. You gotta go, everybody's gotta go. You're out of here. Okay, so what we really need is the opposite of what's possible. No, actually what... I guess those would have done okay. We'll leave these. Oops. Because we won't be able to see them anyway. Oh, well. We would have been able to see them, wouldn't we? Okay, now they're hidden. Okay, so let's steal orange ones. Right? Let's duplicate these. We'll pull them back here. And we will pull them off the building. Oh, come on. Why do you need a special button just to do what I could do by holding the control key down? I guess they must have had their reasons. Okay, let's... Weird. And... we need panel. What are you doing to me, game? Oh. I got those on crooked. Okay. Actually, I think these need to be white. Okay. Now that we're here, time to decorate the inside of this. Not decorate, you know, but you know what I mean. Make it the way it has to be. Why is there... Oh, I understand. Gotcha. What? Okay. I'm confused. Game, why don't you like have like the proper menus up when I start doing things? You just like here's some random menu to do with something else somewhere else in some other game. Okay, why am I confused? That's why I'm confused. It's already there. Just in a different spot. Okay, there we go. Fixed. Okay, sides. I already know what the sides are going to be. Name? Not name. What does this need to be? It needs to be sci-fi. Nothing. There's nothing. Here's nothing. Ooh, wow. It just went with it. Here, let's go with this, like, this color scheme should, you know, freak everybody out. It's the Halloween sci-fi. No, no, no. Everything being aligned that way is not going to give you the feeling of speed. It's fine. You need things going past you, right? You don't want just everything to be smooth, right? We want to feel the speed. So I'm going to put... No, 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 no. I'm going to put these like this, so you feel, you know, it's like you're going past them. And then we'll make these ones white, and we'll make these ones orange, so it's like the whole tunnel's like changing colors as you go down it. I think that's the way we got to do it. Okay, that's kind of weird. Okay. So what's going on here? Okay, I get it. There's an edge to them. Yep, triggered lights full length of the tunnel. That's the only reason I'm building a tunnel, to tell you the truth. Okay, so what I want, the problem being is like stuff like this, it doesn't, like, okay, let's play with this for a second. So I go into this and I can go, okay, blue, but it's not letting off any light. So what I could do, but you can't trigger this. This is not a triggerable thing. So how do you, it's almost like before the coaster even goes, like while you're sitting here, I want lights going, like shooting down, so you see lights down the side of the tunnel, just already shooting down. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know how to do that. No, the tunnel's gonna. We'll get to that. We're almost there. We're almost there. I've got a plan. I've got a plan. Okay, so there's the edges. We haven't done any of the lighting. We're going to... No, I don't mean the lights for effect without a trigger. I mean something like so. Why can't I trigger the change of a color? Frontier, can you let me change color? Because I like, so let's say that's a light. I don't think I can do anything like that. If we go to triggers, make a trigger sequence, add trigger. Oops. Don't. So connect triggerable objects, and you know, I can't do anything. So I wish that was a thing that could happen, because it would really make this game a lot more a lot of things you can do with triggers a lot more. Can we edit the building, please? Are we editing the building? Where's the light? I want the light. Thank you. So, you know, if we go into things that we can trigger, which is only scenery, I guess that makes sense. Maybe there's something. You could probably trigger a laser. I don't know. So we want, not property, but yeah, we want property triggerable. Okay, so this is all stuff that we can trigger. Poster doors. Like this is things that we can do. But of course, there's already a problem with them. A massive problem. Okay, forget about a door right now. Oh, what just happened? Okay, that was weird. See, the problem with these, of course, is it's going to come above the shoot a entrance. What are we installing and uninstalling, computer? You know, you shouldn't be doing any crap like that while I'm actually doing something, you piece of... Sorry. I don't know, guys. I don't know. It doesn't stop opening and closing like that. I'm gonna lose my mind, though. Yeah, see, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it. And if it went through the track, it would just piss me off beyond all belief. I don't... It's incomplete. This door should have wrapped around the track. But of course, all track's different, so, you know, how can you do that? You know, I have to admit, that's pretty cool. But it would be cooler if it filled everything in. Nope, you don't get to see them crash anymore. Okay. I'm not sure what to do about that yet. It might be a thing, it might not be a thing. Okay, so we need to know the deal. Right? We need to know where this all goes. Oh, I'm editing it. I don't want to edit it. I want to move it. Okay, so this is where the floor is. Where the ground is. Or, well, not where the ground is, but... You know. Oh yeah. I know what I'm doing, man. I got it all planned out. Oops. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. Yes, I want that. I hope this works. No, don't do that. Okay, maybe you can do that. Maybe that's just fine. Maybe what you did was good. Okay, so now we need to stop ways. We need a way to stop people from jumping in front of coasters. Because if given the opportunity, I'm sure they would. Somebody would. We need stuff. Hello, game? Where are you? Okay, well, not liking that. I'm not even a huge fan of that. But you know what would be perfect? You know what would be perfect is right in the middle. Right in the middle. This will be the first time. What am I doing? It'll be the first time I do this. Ever. Here. I have a piece of roof. Where is it? Where is it? Can I delete it after? I guess I can delete it after. Okay, roof trim. You just sit right there. Okay, now we have quarter grid instead of half grid. Heh. You can't stop me, game. I may not have gotten the order. Got to call. Call? You just go on the internet and order pizza, don't you? Oh, that's wrong. That is so wrong. Yeah. I don't know why. It would have been so much better if they would have made this a grid piece. Like in so many ways. Not just a little bit better. Like awesome better. They would have made these grid pieces. I mean non-grid pieces. But no, all the best pieces are just like, no, we gotta go on a grid. Can't use me unless I'm going on a grid. Sorry. I'm not whining. I'm bitching and complaining is what I'm doing. Okay, so they need to go what? Compared to this side. They need to go something. Was it forward? Okay. So, no, I don't. I'm not going to delete that yet. But maybe I can. Okay, so what I need now, I need coverage. I need something to cover the edge right up to here, in between here and here. And there's a number of ways to do it. I was thinking one of these, but these are actually pretty small. That's actually pretty small. This is pretty small. It's the wrong color, right? Hey, Roblox. That's enough Mineswept. You know. Okay. Okay, so these are the wrong color. These don't need to be this color. I don't even think I want them... Whoop. I think that's how I want them. I think I've screwed up, but we'll see. Oh, whoa. I don't know. So, I don't know if everybody thinks of the launch way so far. I think it needs some lighting. Definitely needs some lighting. But I think I can do this. Let's try this. Okay, let's not try that yet. I'm not done, it seems. I am not done. And I only realized it just this moment, just like a moment ago. Like I said about the lasers, though, the lasers aren't going to go on every one of these. The lasers will go on one of them, and there'll be different things. There's going to be stuff I do to this one that I don't do to any of the others, so I'm building it to a certain point, and then starting to move it down, and then we'll put the lasers in. We'll put the other things in, because there are other things that need to go in. But first, they don't need to go in, but first. They need to go in. And first, I'm gonna fix this. Okay, so those two lights split that, so this light should be on that one side. Of course, that's gonna be hard to see. No! Okay, so they go... Okay, there's another way to line it up. Come on, game. We can do it. There we go. Okay, so that's that. Now done. Okay, we haven't done any lighting or anything, but I think I'll be doing that after as triggerable objects, like we've discussed. Why is this like crooked? Why are you like a millimeter off, left to right? Is this building like built on like a... Because if you're gonna do that game, this is not gonna work. You and I are not gonna get along. And we should probably quit this right now. Because, you know... It's actually moving this arrow that it's used to move these things is actually moving it off the plane of the building. Okay, so there we go. Let's open it. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Doors are questionable at this point. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Except for the door. I'm just not happy with the door at all. It's cool. What, are you kidding me? Why did it attach its to... You're not part of a building. What made you think you were part of a building? You're just a crappy little door. Door? Okay, let's try that again. Edit. Door. Split from building. Door. Like it's... Seriously, like this is like a freaking half a sec. Here's a half a second for you to line that up. Oh, never mind. Oh, here you go. Never mind. It's ridiculous. It's not gonna work. Hey, Alexis. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so that's not gonna work. I don't like it anyway. You know what? Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know. It looks okay. I just don't like the way it works. Okay, catch you later. Okay, there we go. That's where that's gonna have to live. Well, if it lives. It may be terminated at any point in time. Any point in time. Okay, so I guess at this point in time, I sort of want to know how fast this coaster's going. I need to know whether or not I need to extend this. The other thing I need to look at is when I'm building this coaster, do I have a choice? Can I, like, can I set it up so it starts out, you know, just going 10 meters per second. I want it to go 10 meters per second. No, I don't know what I want it to go. All the way down here, and right up at here, it's going to increase to 20, and it's going to launch. You know, Josh, why don't you, keep the negative comments to yourself? How about that? Don't go chasing people away from my channel. Please. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, see, you know, it's me that's gonna have a problem with that. You know. Yeah. I'm just too obsessive compulsive. It's not really obsessive compulsive, but you know what I mean? Okay, so let's just clean this up because it's looking ugly. It needs to be cleaned up. And then I'll have to check the track and see if we can adjust the speed. Because it would be kind of cool if it was like, you know, a consistent speed for a certain bit of this track. I'm pretty sure you should be able to do that. Okay, sorry man. If it was just a bad joke. Maybe I'm just taking things a little seriously since all the crap that went on in the chat the other day. And I know you weren't here to see it. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we're not talking about it anymore. Okay? If you're really that interested, go watch the video. Go find the video. It's not that interesting. Okay, so let's look at the track now. I like it. Once we get lights triggered in there, I think you weren't here. It was a few days ago. It doesn't matter. Words were said. I said I don't want that anything like that on my channel. Everybody should be accepting of everybody else. So here we are, and everybody is accepting of everybody else. Okay, so the other thing that seems kind of weird is it seems as though my coaster is going downhill. Because at one point I was putting it down and it was fine. But as I got further and further down, I noticed it started to tunnel instead of clear the ground. But I don't know. Okay, so we've got that. Now the question I ask myself is, you know, this is actually going to be part of this. I'm going to join this. No, I need this. I need to join this and this. There we go. There we go. It wasn't you this time. No. No, it wasn't. So, now if I take this, okay, I know what I can do here. Oh, come on, Planet Coaster. We want all of you. Okay, let's try that again. We want all of you. Okay. Let's hope we've got all of it. Okay. So our little entrance is not quite big enough. Now I think we need to figure out what we're gonna do with all this. Like, there's all this that we gotta engineer, I guess. I had something in mind already, but it turns out it wasn't a building. Well, wait a minute. We were looking for triggerable stuff a long time ago, and we found that door, and then we just, like, went off on a tangent. Okay, so triggerable... The problem with triggerable now is they stuck all the fireworks in here. Because they're triggerable. Robot arm is triggerable. Really? Repair droid is triggerable. Okay. Boxlight is triggerable. Square lamp strip is triggerable. Okay. And with the amount of lights I should have, I'm gonna need, I should have probably put them in at first. We're gonna move them, don't worry. Really? You actually think that's a positive thing that you're doing there, Planet Coaster? How about you let me move it on the grid of the No? No? Not on the grid of the building? I hate you, Planet Coaster. You're just mean. And kind of dumb. Sorry, it is dumb. I don't even know why that's a thing. I can't even imagine the conversation that occurred between the designers or developers that made that what we do. Hey, Midnight Gamer. I see you're going after Benjamin's Twinkies. Somebody needs to. Benjamin doesn't seem to want to get up and get one. Okay, this is, I don't know how well this is gonna work. We will see. Okay, let's try that again. This time, press the space bar just once. That's all I need to do. Press the space bar once. It'll make life so much better. Well, easier. What it won't do is fix this bullshit. That's absolutely stupid and ridiculous. Sorry. I'm getting mad at Planet Coaster now. No. Of course you're gonna do that, game. Because you're just a piece of crap. Like, seriously. What are you doing? Why is this even a thing? Like, who could possibly think that this is what needs to happen? Like, even what mathematical model have you possibly used to make a calculation to say that these are the directions these arrows should be going? Like, it is completely ridiculous and so time wasting. Sorry. Okay, so I don't know if this is what I want. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Makes me not want to move it. Makes me want to just give up right now. Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't know what I was... where my brain was there. Come on. We'll be back at 9:30 Central Time. That's like an hour and 15 minutes away. I'll already be gone. Probably eating pizza. No guarantees. Yeah, you got 3 of them. You got 3 out of those? Seriously, you got 3 of them. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, connect objects to trigger. 1, 2, 3. Confirm. Hey, that a trigger? Okay, there we go. Let's see how we're doing here. We'll edit track. What am no. Start test. What? Lights don't come on at all. Lights don't trigger at all. What are these triggers supposed to do? Come on, track. Come on. What the hell? They just all went on at once. Yeah, they turn on. They turn on, but one's supposed to turn on like 7 when the train hits here, and one's supposed to turn. Yeah, they're turning on at the wrong time. They're all turning on at once. Is what's going on. Okay, you know what, game? Oh, gee, game. I don't know what to do with you. Whoops, that was deleting the coaster. I didn't want to delete the coaster. These colorable area lights? That's what you used? I don't know if that's what's happening, though. Okay, yeah, they are on. They are on. Hey, Nick! Okay, I'm going to, try to see if we can notice these. I might end up just putting strips down the side of them, but let's do a little bit of an experiment. We want this to be like a showcase coaster, so you know, there's no reason to like just rush through this. Hey, Nick, were you here when we built Quantum Singularity? Have you seen Quantum Singularity? Oh, I should show you Quantum Singularity. It's the ride. This is something we put together the other day. There's a ride in here, actually. It's not 100% finished. I'm still working on the doors, the inside doors, but there's a ride locked in this thing. And you know, lasers and electricity. So yeah, that's Quantum Singularity. As soon as I finish the doors, I'm going to throw that up on the workshop. Okay, so here we go. Place entrance. No, triggers. Let's go to the horrible trigger sequence editor. Okay, so we'll put them all like on the set of lights before them and we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? So 4, 3. Why are the lights going on? What? Okay, whatever. Game, you're weird. So 4 would be these. Oops. Yes, that's it. That's it, game. Shoot me all the way back to the station when I add a trigger. That's a logical thing to do. Yeah, screw logic. Who needs logic? Yeah, the new section of the park is turning out quite good, I think. Oh, it didn't send me back this time. Well, how nice of it. I guess it was that they were listening. Who they are, I don't know. But it seems they listen. We might have to change the color. Yes, I'm gonna toss it up on the workshop. Hey, Duba. Why aren't these things accessible? Oh, they are. They are. Okay. So how was that Twinkie? Is it all that you expected? Was it everything you hoped for? Okay, so it's dark in there. Why do these lights keep turning on and off and on and off and on and off? Off? On. It's kind of dumb that only the lights are only on when the coaster's in my camera view. It's really a thing. The way lights work in this game. Don't render the light of the coaster unless he can see the car. Not the light itself, just the car. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. We're gonna smash these guys into a wall a few more times. This time we're gonna smash ourselves into a wall a few more times, actually. Should probably pay attention to what's going on. Let's watch it from space. Yeah, don't like it. Don't like it. There we go, and we've undone it all. And now we're going to do something else. Because that didn't work out for us. I think of Family Guy when with Twinkies. We should probably stop these people from dying over and over. Bunch of dummies. Okay, I think we're gonna need some daylight to do this. Whoa! Okay, so what do we think here? These are going. We're deleting these. Bye-bye lights. You know how much I loved just placing you, because you were so awesome to place. Like, everything moving at 45 degrees and all. That was just awesome of you. Why do I have hiccups? Okay. Come on, game. What keyboard do I use? I've got a RGB 95 Corsair. It's got lights on it. It's also, you know, cherry switches. It's mechanical. Are you like ground, like sticking out like into my? You are. Yeah, I'm gonna do something about you. Okay, so here's our lights again. We need triggerable lights though. I don't think I can trigger these. I'm also gonna change the color of the lights. Look at you, all like angled 90 degrees with everything. How did you learn that, game? Is that something you just like figured out just now? Oh no, oh no. Oh no, what do we do? Yeah, we just do it anyway. We do it again. And again. Or is it K70? K95? I don't know. It's the Corsair one with the... Okay, you know what? Before anything bad happens, I'm gonna save. My Corsair mouse is the 65. M65? Whoops. Yeah, part 2 of 104, yeah. What? Planet Coaster. I'm trying to turn the camera and it's like, I ignore your double mouse click and I register right click and I delete your object. Yay, Planet Coaster. Everybody does realize how much of a nightmare this is going to be, right? We do know what we're getting ourselves into, do we? Okay, here we go. We should probably start right about here. Huh? Oh. No. Let's not confuse ourselves instantly. Let's wait to confuse ourselves until later in the game, please. Okay, so we're gonna put we'll put them 2 back. Or maybe 4. So 2 should go right about here. Oh, yeah, that was the other thing. I should probably change the damn colors, too. We can change the colors after. And there's 3. Okay, that's going to be very jolting. But what's good, the lamps are 2 meters apart, eh? And it seems so are the triggers, by default. Why suddenly go, okay, now we're going to throw you out of the building? So why is 6? Why am I on 6? 5 is the 4th one. Okay, the door. 5 is 4. 6 is... I got it. Now I know why I'm on 6. Oh. Okay, so nobody ever said you got anywhere in Planet Coaster by not doing anything, right? This thing makes you work for every single frickin'... where's 18? What is 18? If 6 is 1, 18 is 3. I mean... If 6 is 1, 8 is 3. Okay. A very trigger-happy And by the time we're done, we're not going to be very trigger happy. And of course, there's this stupid thing. Sorry. I mean it, though. I do mean it. Where somehow this has decided that this building should not be able to be moved along its axis. It should be moved slightly off its axis. Okay, now this is going to be confusing. Okay, so we're done the first building. And this is the second building? Yes, it is. And we're at 19 meters, 21 meters. And that would be right here? Yeah. You know, the other thing of it throwing me way back into, like, into Never Never Land when every time I click add a trigger is just absolutely annoying. Maybe if I'm looking at it like this. So... am I here? Is this where we are? It kind of pisses me off that they don't turn on during the day. Yeah, the only problem is you have to go a certain distance before it's worth testing them. You know what I mean? But yes, you're absolutely right. Oh. Yeah, can't see a thing. It's awful. These are awful lights. You can see them going on, yeah. But it doesn't provide any positive effect to the whole thing. Kind of wasteful, if you ask me. Oh, my park has dropped. Wow, I made 41,000 this month? No way. It's got to be negative. My park's closed. Hey, Mathios. Okay, so... yeah. It's actually quite disappointing. So, is it because of the color of the light? We're just not seeing it? Or is it because lamps in... most lamps in Planet Coaster don't actually throw light? They're just lamps, and you need something else to throw light. So why is this a triggerable lamp? Brain hurts. Come on, please. Just choose the frickin' light. Dumb light. Okay, where are we here? The other thing is, maybe they're not standing out because they're staying on too long? What? You're really telling me that you have to do this at an individual level? Here's the identical light. Would you like to do this, change the time? Sure, okay, change. Everyone independently. Wow, I didn't realize I was going to be in for this long of a build. This could go on forever. We're not even, like, down the hall yet. Oh my god, what's going to happen? Hey, just... Nick. Video requests? Like, request me to do a video of something? You can request anything you like. I don't know if I can make it so, though. I might say no. I don't know. Okay, so, is that gonna work? And you know what? Before we do that... the orange on the track is awesome. I like that. But I think I want to change the uprights to white. No, that's got to stay orange. That's got to stay. Okay, so it all has to stay orange. Nope. I'm gonna rage quit. Okay, can you do video requests? I don't understand what you mean by video requests. You're going to have to be a little more specific. Like, as in, do you want me to do something in my video? Do you want me to play a certain game? Like I said, you can request anything you want. Whether or not I do it will be another thing altogether. Use round ones, but like you're okay. Let's visit the light thing again. I'm just playing with colors, because you know that's important stuff. So let's try that out. Let's just we'll test this out. It's not gonna work. Then we'll move on. It's absolutely stupid that it doesn't work. Like, I don't know what they're thinking here. The lights are only used. Okay. So can we turn off the light on the front of this thing? Can we do that, maybe? No, there's no way to turn the light off. Okay, well, that's not gonna work. Okay, so you're thinking, like, when you say the round lights, oh, Video Crest, no. I'm sorry, there's just too much risk of... I publish these videos to YouTube afterward, so... there's too much risk of copyright infringement. So I try to avoid most of that. See, that's just completely ridiculous. How are you supposed to know how something's going to look when you turn around and it changes? Actually, it does look pretty cool in the dark, though. Okay, so... round lights. Round lights. So let's edit this building. And I'm guessing you're talking about these round lights? Okay, so there's 3 round lights. Let's go in. And check out that. Okay, so let's add triggerable objects. They are triggerable. See, that's another, like, complete total inconsistency in this game. Like, why are these triggerable? Why are Why are they building pieces? They don't work like building pieces. They're scenery pieces. You just dumped them in the wrong folder. Like that. That's very confusing. These should be in with the other lights, and they should be triggerable. What do you mean won't work in the floor? Works in the floor. Not really in the floor. Problem with what I've done here, though, is it won't let me choose it again. Oh, okay. Well, I know why. Okay, let's change. Okay, so it's only going to go on for 1 second. And the first one's red, right? Okay, so... Of course. Yeah, that's awesome. That's what we want. Oops. Light? Hello? Game? I'm here! Are you kidding me? You just, like, abandoned what I was doing? You've got a light up here for some reason? Okay, I'm confused. I don't know why game does that to me. I do actually know why it did that to me. The glass thing on the top is what it decided was the top. Sometimes not. Now it just like dropped what I was doing. Okay, okay. Fine. No. Okay, where am I here? Okay, here we go. Yeah, well, I'm experimenting at this point. And it's ignoring me at this point. That's not blue and that's not red, but yet all I put down was blue and red. Ah, screw it. That just deleted the entire building. It's too inconsistent. I don't like this. This is not working. This is not working at all. Okay. There we go. All gone? All gone? Okay, so what we need is to, like, just, you know, save our sanity. Is we need another building. We need another building. You know, Wayne, I've almost buried every single one of those lights that I've put down on the entire park. And you know, like, this is, well, there's a not buried one. Oh yeah, I've manipulated that mountain. But like, all the green glow you see, all this, is all from buried lights. You know, where it's dark is where I don't have them. So the buried lights do definitely provide light. I know they don't provide direct light, but I find these area lights too bright anyway. Where am I going? So, I don't know. I think it's going to take some experimenting. And really, like, these lights should be off. There's no reason. These are triggerable lights, but this is their off state. And that to me seems kind of dumb. Because they're on. There's no doubt that those lights are on. And that's how they change when they go on. They're on all the time, but they just don't let any light out. You know what I mean? They don't let any light out. It's completely ridiculous. Okay, so what's the deal then? I need something. I need something here. We need to take what I want is I want a strip of lights spaced like these attached in a building that I can move around. Buildings, of course. Yeah. Trigger definitely says they're off until trigger. And these are definitely, like, yeah, they're not throwing light. I will agree with that. But they're definitely on. There's no doubt in my mind. I'm in a dark room and there's frickin' light coming from them. Really? Delete doesn't work in this game? You're actually going to make me go through and do the... Like... Yeah, highlight it, delete doesn't work. God, can you imagine when we're done this thing and there's like 40 of these on here? Come on. Especially when you have to double click it to get the menu to come up. Or I'm just going too fast. Okay, that's what's going on. I'm just going too fast. Okay, that's done. Now, done. So that's them on again. Doesn't make any sense to me at all. I don't know what's going on. I like them in the wall though. Like I will say that. They're not gonna be this color, but they are staying in the wall. Not all lights in this game throw light. That's basically what we're saying. What? What are you doing, game? What the hell are you doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 things selected. Would you like to change the color of them? Oh, I changed the wrong color. Okay, I understand. I understand. I reset the wrong one. I was looking for the color. I don't know. Brain. Frustrated. Gotta stop. Okay, so what I need here is I need to go in, we need to get this. We need to go in here. We need to go in, we need to take this. For some reason, you know. They really need an aligned to building. They really need an aligned building function. Not that I really need an alignment to a building here. But I do need somewhat of a measurement in order to make this work. I'm gonna make a building with lights on it so that I can duplicate it and move it around in larger groups than what we're dealing with now. So it's not as frustrating to basically lay it out. So there's the first one. And of course, Planet Coaster, you're gonna be the dumbest frickin' game on the planet and do stupid shit and ruin it all for everybody. Yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm calling it quits for the day. It's 3 hours in anyway. I don't want to really run my stream longer than 3 hours. But I think, you know, to sum it all up, this is the problem with Planet Coaster right here. This is the problem. That's the problem with Planet Coaster right there. Completely summed up in one simple image. And I'm gonna leave it at that. The build I think is going good. I knew this wasn't going to be. I knew this was going to be a longer build. I didn't think I was going to have as much trouble with lighting. I wouldn't exactly call it a rage quit, being as I quit after 3 hours every day. So I'm not going to go with rage quit. I'm going to go with, yeah, this is when I usually quit. So we're quitting. But yeah, this is just the stupidest thing. Like, it's unbelievably dense that this is the way they want us to build things. It's just like, I don't know. I just don't understand it. It's almost an insult. Like, here you go, build with this. You know. And it just shouldn't be the case. It should never be the case. It's very, very simple to just pull up the grid. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just like okay, so all they have to do is pull up the same grid that they pull up when I do this. That's all they need to do. That's all that needs to happen. That's it. So that summarizes this. Like I said, I should send them a picture with like a really, you know, that's what the picture should say. Really? Question mark. But, you know, I sound like I'm complaining. I do. So, you know, we actually got quite a bit done. I've got to say, I'm quite happy with what's turned out. Even these lights look pretty good. I'm not taking these lights out. These lights are staying. There's no reason to bring Beatles songs into this. Okay, so yeah, let's leave it here. Let's pick this up tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll build this lighting strip, and that way we can place it in here, and we can raise it above and below the ground. We can experiment it with it very easily because it'll be part of a building. And we'll pick it up tomorrow. But yes, I think this is going to be an awesome build. I do. So until next time, I'm Gameface. This was Planet Coaster. If you liked it, click the button and don't forget to subscribe. I'd like to thank you so much for watching. And I will see you next time.